All right, here we go. Rehearsing, ready?
We assembled an incredible cast. A lot of these kinds of shows tend to have a bunch of actors you've seen. Our story is unexpected, and I think our cast is unexpected. You're gonna meet a lot of people you've never seen who are just remarkable. We really cast the best people for the part.
When playing characters that are based off of real life, our goal isn't to mirror or replicate, but to make something that feels true to ourselves. I think casting did a fantastic job because all of us have very small essences of who these characters are.
They've gone the extra mile to really dig into the parts that maybe people wouldn't know. It's made the story just so much more full.
One of the great things about filming in the New York area is that so many of the supporting players, a lot of us come from the theater, and top to bottom on this call sheet is filled with great actors.
God, you are the biggest thing to happen to this town in a long time.
Aaron had two very loyal women in his life, Tanya and Shayana, the mother of Aaron's child.
The character Cheyenne Jenkins, the amount of loyalty that she has, her charm, her grace. I admire her character a lot.
Why do rich people eat small food?
I don't know.
I play the character Tanya Singleton, Aaron's cousin. Come here. The closest person to him in his life who always saw the best in him.
Lindsay Menendez is one of the great working Broadway actresses right now.
Whenever I'm in a scene with her, I'm like, what are you thinking? You're so mysterious. You're such a bad girl.
The character of Dennis Hernandez was Aaron's father, abusive, extremely homophobic. Playing a role like this and having to say these things, you almost have to preface it, when you're doing it because it's really hurtful stuff.
Fuck is your problem? You keep fucking with me.
You're a real tough guy.
The mom is a complicated character. Dad was this big personality, and Terry was this sort of invisible figure.
He needs his mother, and I'm not gonna let him down.
DJ is the older brother, very respectful, and he's trying to go on the straight and narrow path.
Hope you really understand what you've got.
I love the performance of the whole cast, but Norbert as Bill Belichick, I just can't get enough of it.
It's been one of the most intimidating things I've ever had to do.
Some new toys? Let's see what we got.
I've played real people before, but not so visible in the public eye. Everybody knows the scowl on this guy.
You want me to trade you, Aaron, because you got what, neighborhood troubles?
Code. I don't know what else to do.
I remember writing this show and thinking, who on earth is gonna play this part? He can't just be angry Aaron. He was this multi-dimensional character, and Josh has those dimensions.
There are a lot of ingredients in this soup that is Aaron Hernandez. Being a queer person of color, Stu reached out to me and asked me to come to set to offer my perspective. How does Aaron's sexuality intersect with his athleticism? Josh was super inquisitive, ravenous with the script.
Watching this transformation to Aaron Hernandez gave me even more respect and appreciation for Josh and his acting.
He makes you want to do more. He gives me a line and I'm like, oh, you ate that. And then I give one back. Working with him, it's just taught me a lot.
Even in Aaron's enormous mistakes, Josh has found a way to explain the horrible things that he does.
It's an extremely meaty part. I've never gotten the opportunity to do something like this as an actor before, where I'm forced to ask myself, what does this mean? Morally, ethically, what is this?
The story is very complex. We wanted actors who brought humanity and dimension to their parts, and they could play all those different colors.
We have an ensemble that makes it a very well-rounded, realistic depiction. I love working with them.